are the champions of the ESL EMS. DK going to start off with a bridge spawn and go for railgun, so it looks like it's going to be the first rail for 4K. Who's at red? At red is
fnatic. Noctis. Stermy just left it to push rail. Also, there is the quad they've got to be wary of. It's only 10 seconds possibly away.
This Noctis, I mean, after this quad, hopefully the team that gets quad will then rush straight back to red armor, secure that red, because it is a very important position on the map. 100 armor every 25 seconds, stack that for an entire time before quad and don't lose any, and you're going to be unstoppable when you do pick it up. This quad, however, people are going to be relatively low. DK's down there, Deus is down there now, both taken out. Draven comes in with a machine gun, hits a rocket from Stermy. Stermy will drop down, Stermy goes down, DK down there with Jocko, Noctis and Deus doing an excellent job though. Draven, oh my god, did Draven just put that?
What is everybody doing?
Noctis got it.
Suiciding onto it.
Yeah, and here we go, that little red push, but little does Noctis know, the last red was taken and it was not delayed, so Noctis
somebody's going to have to cover him while he goes out and gets the frags.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, good start so far for Fnatic. As we saw in DM14, they went ahead. Noctis. Epic, come on. Oh my god, he's running.
Would you mind not jinxing my players, please?
I'm very sorry, mate.
Noctis, they're getting unlucky by the rocket launcher, and look, nice work by Fnatic though. Noctis obviously called on comms that he had red. Deus came in, securing that position for him, and surely enough you'll see Noctis coming back. Did try to then, but DK took him out straight away. Yeah, here we go. In comes Noctis finally, takes the red, Deus kindly gave him. And actually we have Fnatic on railgun at the moment as well.
Yeah, 4Kings all pushed into the sort of rocket launcher area. Noctis just pressuring now, using that red, although he dies to Draven. I think this is sort of the key zone of the map, the rocket launcher. The bit that divides the two key areas, the railgun and the red, and it's got a high position.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if you have that position, it's almost 100% guaranteed kill if someone comes in and bounce pad. Unless they Yuka shotgun you, that's that. And also, you can pretty much cover the bridge area as well, so great position. It does look like Noctis is pushed up there after taking last. Actually, this is nice work by Noctis. I think he's going to let Deus take the next red before the quad. So we can switch on to Noctis just to see how well he keeps his stack before quad in 15 seconds. We do know Deus is taking that red.
Deus has got a rail as well, so he doesn't really want to commit to grabbing the quad, especially, but he's getting shot down behind, actually.
Quad 5 seconds, he's not just going to drop down, he does go down 3 seconds early.
Oh, it looks like 4K going to grab it. Krysa escaping with 4 health, but railed by Stermy.
That's my problem with this map, when players do go down 3 or 4 seconds before it spawns. It is pretty much a death trap, and although Noctis could have done a lot of damage with that rocket launcher, he would have been more beneficial coming in sort of 1 or 2 seconds before if he knew the exact time, and then rocket in, take the quad and jump out of that. But, you know, given his position, it would have been difficult to get into that sort of area anyway.
It's like Fnatic got Spartie and Stermy on the railgun.
Oh my god, Deus has just lost red as well. Help RAs, yeah, Noctis should have got back there a lot earlier. He comes in a bit later, but oh my god. Are we watching Noctis? I don't know. Hit the luckiest rocket ever.
I just switched back to Deus there and he just managed to kill the red carrier, and in fact, he doesn't have a mic, so he had to type it in public chat.
Doesn't have a mic. Does that mean he's at his girlfriend's?
He's on yes, he's on a laptop.
Oh, he does have that mic, but you can't understand him, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like they have actually lost it. DK's sitting there with 100 stack, just mopping up the kills. And Spartie's got 2 shotguns using as bait there. And 4K control the red. Now this is the danger for Fnatic. If 4K can control red and keep it pretty tight, and then start working it out slowly and using it, that's the problem for Fnatic.
Krysa just an excellent job. He pushed out from the red, got onto bridge, rocket jumped over to rail, did my little trick that I always tell people to do, stole the railgun, dropped out mid-level, and I think he died, but he at least denied that rail from
all 4Kings are at red, just for that last red before the quad. Fnatic should be set for quad already, And in fact, they are on it with Spartie, although he's taken a lot of damage getting on it early again, like NVC said.
I mean, look, he had a shotgun. If it was me, I would have gone in late with the shotgun.
Well, you just got to make sure you know the time and then just land on it perfectly. The longer you're standing on there, you're bullseye target. He's got a few frags off this, though. Pretty good. He's got a shotgun, plasma, and LG, but...
I swear, you're just going to jinx my quad runners every single time. Every time quad sort of gets out of there, about to pick up a few frags, you compliment them, and then they die at rocket launcher every time. But it does highlight the importance of that position, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's such an ambush point as well. I mean, to rush out there, you've got to be careful, especially against a rocket. Rocket's just going to destroy anything, and you see there Jocko taking out Noctis again. There you go, control the bridge, important. Sets your teammate up with another rocket.
But watching 4K, you wouldn't really think they're actually behind right now, would you?
No, they look like they're in a pretty decent position there, but obviously Fnatic controlling the red, so they got the advantage on the pickups, and in fact Stermy just steals the yellow as well, so really 4K have no armour. But Krysa sitting on the rail, he's supported by Jocko there as well. So the rail is important on this map, but what are you really going to do from that position? You're not really going to get many frags, and as soon as you take damage, there's nothing to replenish yourself with unless you drop off.
Yeah, it's just an annoying position, nothing more than that, isn't it?
You just need to have a good time on the rail. You can have someone controlling it there, controlling bridge and sniping at red, but the most important thing is you get those rails on the spawn and get them dished around your team. And then you can try and put pressure on red from high at rockets, and then just try and control the rockets so they can't move out high from red.
Quad in 7 seconds. Yellow's up just before. I don't think anybody knows the time of it. Sammy may get confused and go for it as he's just seen it. No, actually, he doesn't know the quad time. This is going to pick it up. I couldn't see any 4K players.
He's going to do terrible.
Look at his stack.
He's going to do terrible, yeah? Yeah,
nice work, nice work. It means he's going to survive. Look, nobody's at rocket now, he said that, look. You just have to be negative about all the players with quads. Deuce, you're bad.
Fail.
Awful kill. Look! No,
2 seconds. Excellent.
No, he's not trans, he's doing a bad job.
There we go. See, you didn't get kill after you said that.
Trans is trying to ruin our players.
Really good quad run there. Shows the power of the shotgun as well in Quake Live. It wasn't as utilised as well in Quake 3. I think people have cottoned on in Quake Live that it's a pretty powerful weapon.
Yeah, I mean, especially now Rail's been reducing damage. You can just get in there in people's faces and not have to worry about taking 100 damage shots. So. And we're seeing Fnatic hold on to this red area. What do you think 4K need to do, really? Because they're almost 40 frags behind now. I mean, around about 30 at the moment.
They need to get some rails. I mean, Fnatic are controlling the rail a lot of the match as well with Spartie and Stermy. You wouldn't really want to compete against them to control that zone, would you? And then you've got Noctis and Deus pretty comfortable on the red. But really, 4Kings need to choose what they want. Do they want to control the rail side of the map or the red armor side of the map? You can't really control the yellow if you don't have control of rail. So you need to push the rail and control it. Or you can 4-man rush red. But that can fail quite badly, as Netherlands found out against UK.
But I mean, look at right now, Draven's score, 7-27. We've seen him play bad on this map in previous games. And really, that's not the score he really wants to have, is it?
No,
I don't want to pick on him, but...
I'd guess, again, his role is red armor, and if you don't... You're not doing your role and you're taking risks trying to push that red, and you're up against players like Deus and Noctis, you're not going to have a fun time. Deus again with quad, he's probably going to do another terrible run.
I mean, look, he's not there for the red. Bad Deus, naughty Deus. Your quad run's going to fail.
Yeah, here we go. Red's going to be up in a sec. He's going to take that, but he's kind of in a bad position here. I mean, Plasma's not ideal. He's only 6 health. He's got Rocket as well. I'm not sure he should have really pushed out there because, especially that position, it's sort of inevitable death against a Railer. You're going to try and shoot him with rockets up at that angle?
Yeah, I mean, he could have just sat on the 50 HP bubble and just helped out if people were to come up the pad, but I learned 4K are holding red now.
2 hits.
Oh, DK, I'm not sure if you're watching him then, but sneaky. Secured red back for his team. And they take out Noctis. Now, this is excellent railgun work by DK at the moment. Fnatic pushing straight back in here though. This is what we like to. We always hear Deuce saying, isn't it? Push on red.